I hate looking at social media and seeing all these like diet videos and like ads for weight loss, and there's like a 16-year-old girl promoting it. I'm like, shut up, like eat whatever you want. We basically live to die, so let me just take that back.
Welcome back to Heart and Soul, the show where we get up close and personal with the cast of Attaway General Season 2. This week, we're talking all things nutrition and wellness. What do you guys eat for breakfast? How about when you're on the go? Let's see what all your faves have to say about tips for a healthy diet.
I eat whatever I want. Sometimes I'll eat 12 times a day. Sometimes I'll eat 0 times a day, which is very bad, but that's when I'm like stressed out.
I tend to eat healthier than, anything goes. Always chips. I'd probably try and stay away from Slim Jims because I can eat like a whole box of those little like oneers. I don't know. I can do a whole box.
I definitely know how I should be eating if I want to be feeling my best. Do I do that all the time? No, because when the chicken and french fries comes in front of my face, I'm going to take the chicken and french fries, I'm going to eat the chicken and french fries.
Like with nutrition, I kind of just eat whatever, but my mom is a chef. She makes sure that I get my vegetables and all that stuff. I'm a picky eater though, so it's hard for me.
So I think an important thing to do as far as when it comes to nutrition is make sure you're eating a nice and balanced diet.
I've always been a really picky eater, and I'm like, my parents always say I'm like a bird, like I just like peck. I'm not like a big eater or anything. Like I really go off of a lot of snacks. That's like my thing.
I think you should eat whatever you want. I hate looking at social media and seeing all these like diet videos and like ads for weight loss, and there's like a 16-year-old girl promoting it. I'm like, shut up, like eat whatever you want. We basically live to die, so let me just take that back. Eating healthy is super important, not only for your body, but also your mental health.
A diet can actually have effect on your emotions too. So when you're eating lots of junk food, it can make you feel bad, and that can kind of set off a spiral of emotions that can get you down that path. So I think important things would be make sure you're getting fruits, veggies, a variety of different things. Yes, it's okay to have some snack food, but everything in moderation.
Everything in moderation, okay? Look, life is all about balance. If you can't eat candy bars all the time, but if you've been craving one and you haven't had one in a while, you're human. Do yourself and treat yourself. Life's too hard.
I think that nutrition is really important. I mean, to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Used to not really eat that well. I'd kind of just eat whatever I want, like all the junk food, not really. I was young, so I was just kind of eating ice cream every night, things like that. But recently, because of like some medical conditions I have now, I started like really paying attention to my diet. And since I live on my own, my mom still helps me, and so she sends me a grocery list, and then I go out and get everything. Trader Joe's yesterday, trying to find every single thing and learning how to cook. But I think it's really important now, like it's a big part of your life.
I think it's just really important to like make sure you're fueling your body, because your body needs energy, and to make sure you're eating. No, I'm definitely like, if I just haven't eaten, I'll sit down and I'll just be like I can't do anything. Like it makes you feel very lethargic and very just sluggish and slumped.
I don't necessarily have a diet. I'm supposed to be gluten and dairy free because I'm allergic to it, but I love it so much that I break the rules a lot.
I'm actually vegan, so I do, that's kind of like my diet. I just follow mostly that, but I don't eat as much as I should, which I'm getting on that.
I'm not vegan or vegetarian, but I do definitely support them. Yeah, any sweets that are there or around me, I need to stay away from, because I know how bad it is for me, but it's hard to stop.
If I just drown myself in Takis all day, I'd feel super bad about myself. But also don't starve yourself and don't go on a diet just because you want to. If it's better for you to go on a diet and change up all the food you're eating to make you more healthy, then do that. But eat what you want, but everything in moderation.
So these fad diets are what we call them. Keto, paleo, there's one that comes out every month, every year. A lot of them are the same. They're all just cutting all your calories back to an inhuman amount and expecting you to keep doing that on a day-to-day basis. sweets. And I don't think any of those are healthy ways to actually diet. And I think they've actually given diet or dieting in America kind of a bad stigma, because dieting just means that you're watching your calories and you're making sure you're only eating what our bodies actually need. The problem is nowadays we take in way more than we need, and if we can just cut back to that sweet spot, that's really all we need to do. We don't need to cut everything out. You know, you're still allowed to have some junk food here and there, and it's not what I'm trying to cut you off from.
I try to, at least on set days, I try to not eat as much. I just kind of like drink smoothies throughout the day. It definitely helps a lot, and it doesn't make you bloated or feel like you're gonna be sick, because honestly, when I eat like gluten, I feel like I'm gonna be sick, especially on set days.
So smoothies are kind of this new interesting thing where we're mixing a lot of different foods into them, and it's kind of a meal replacement in a cup. I don't think that's a sustainable thing on an everyday basis. You know, if you're on the run and you need, one to go, I think that's totally fine. I think it's important that you're not doing that as a regular pattern. It is important to get actual full meals in your body, because as well balanced as that can be, it's still not all the nutrition that you need in the day.
Last season, me and Lauren ate every single Rice Krispie treat. I think, like every single one. I love Rice Krispie treats, and that's so good.
Today, before I came to set, I had, like I said, a protein shake. And then I got to set and I brought some string cheese and crackers. And I had that when I was doing my homework. I've actually never drinking this much water, but I'm on like my 3rd water bottle today, and it's only like 11 a.m. So that's pretty good for me.
I recommend that my supporters eat breakfast, and a healthy breakfast as well. So not like sweet cereal or anything like that.
A great start to your day, something that can bring you up, a banana. I like bananas in the morning. I don't know. Bananas.
I'm not even a breakfast person. I hate to tell y'all. Like, I don't even like breakfast. I feel like I'm really heavy if I eat in the morning. Like, feeling my stomach, I'll just be like, oh, wait, I gotta go lay down, take a nap. Like, this give me dinner energy. But if I were to eat breakfast, I normally either get like a bagel if I'm feeling like I really need some food or something. Even then, it'd be like a late breakfast. It'd be more towards lunch. Or a smoothie or like an acai bowl.
In order to have a good day, you should make an egg white omelet with onions, cheese, and chicken breast. Some bacon in there, crepes.
2020 has done the strangest things to me, because if you asked me if I like cereal in 2019, it would be like, oh yeah, it's cute, I'll eat it sometimes. But because I've been at home most of 2020, it's been, let's get all the cereal out and see how many bowls I can put down before feeling sick. So there's Honey Bunches of Oats with almonds. With almonds is the blue and yellow box. And then there's also Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Get that one, okay?
I like hot chocolate in the mornings over coffee, so that's something I would drink instead of coffee in the mornings. I mean, if you need the caffeine, then sure, but a cup of hot chocolate.
Tea and coffee is kind of an interesting question. Caffeine itself, over high amounts of caffeine are not necessarily good. So in moderation, I think coffee and tea are good. When you're out with your friends, you're going to Starbucks, you want to socialize, I think that's totally fine. I don't think it's something that you need to be drinking multiple cups a day, though, as a teenager. If that is the case, then we need to start digging more into, are you sleeping well? Are there other issues going on that you're needing this constant stream of caffeine to stay awake?
I got like tri-tip yesterday, and I'm gonna cook that with like asparagus and cauliflower rice. I really love cauliflower rice. It's a healthier, way healthier option of rice for you, but it's still really healthy.
So one healthy snack option that I recommend that probably everyone thinks is disgusting is celery. That's because celery has 0 calories and it's kind of made out of water, and when you're chewing it, your jaw is kind of like munching and it's decreasing the calories in your system. So I recommend celery. But if you kind of add like ranch or like peanut butter, it adds calories, but it's still healthy either way you have it. It honestly just depends on like what you like to eat and everything.
So I think the important thing for nutrition and getting out of that habit of junk food is to really start with baby steps. So replacing one piece of junk food here with carrots or hummus or celery or something, an apple, anything that's more nutritious than what you were eating previously.
Some healthy snack options are gonna be like some nuts, like almonds or trail mix, or hummus is good with some pita chips or something like that. Oh
yeah, you should always eat at the points of the day you should be eating, because if you don't, you're probably gonna be tired, and then you're gonna drink coffee, and then you're gonna complain about being tired. Like, why am I so tired? And it's like, did you eat today?
In the long term, if you don't take care of your nutrition, you do run into issues: obesity, diabetes, heart issues, things that are preventable if we take the right actions ahead of time.
Next week on Heart and Soul, we're talking body image. Unfortunately, it's a topic that people focus too much on these days, but stay tuned to see how the cast handles it all.